So some of the challenges I faced transitioning from high school to university include the difficulties of making sure that all of my paperwork is filed. I had an issue where the first term of university I had absolutely no academic support because I didn't understand the process of how to file my disability paperwork. The reason these hoops are special is because these are essentially a teaching tool that I've developed. This tool in specific is used to allow people to understand the ideas that I convey through the dance. The unfortunate thing with high school to university is a lot of times you're moving to different places. And for example, for me, I moved from London to Toronto. Having to find brand new friends and everything was a very big difficulty for me. So I definitely encourage those who are making that transition to reach out to their like residence advisors, stuff like that, if they're in residence, or even their academic supports. And there's plenty of events that you can go to meet other people in your program or outside your program, and definitely take up those opportunities.
We have a really complicated relationship because of my hedgehog loves me, but hates everyone else, and not like is like aggressive towards others. It's just the only one allowed to touch the hedgehog is me.
One thing that definitely benefited me in that transition was being able to ask, even if it was my parents, where to go to get something, how I can achieve a certain goal, something like that. Because we definitely don't always take full advantage of those around us in the terms of the assistance that they can give us, and that's something that I think everyone really needs, is a good support system. Being autistic in the Indigenous community is very interesting. On one hand, you were very supported. On the other, you were very isolated. Essentially, like in my personal community, I grew up in a not very supportive area. Unfortunately, my immediate community that I come from doesn't have a lot of resources, nor do they really have a lot of like community supports for those with disabilities, and that's something that I've been really trying to work on. Actually, one of the reasons why I started Hoops for Hope. It's a organization that focuses on building services and doing a lot of educational awareness around autism and other neurological disabilities, as well as allowing to better programming. That's something that we've developed more recently, is working with different organizations to better programming and better serve the community through the autistic experience, rather than relying on outside experience inferring our ability and how we feel. It luckily has seen a lot of impact, including some communities even going as far as developing specific programs in schools to help integration of those with disabilities.
And then all of a sudden I see the window roll down and I see Michael, and he's like, "Hey, come on in!" And he opens the door and I see these fine gentlemen right here. And at that point I was absolutely terrified. But getting to know these guys was an amazing experience.